Hello, my name is Myra Garcia. I am a student at Capella University pursuing a master's degree in social work. I currently work with the adult population in an enhanced behavioral support home setting. Facebook and Instagram would be the social media tools I would use to promote awareness of neglect. I would use this tool because many people have a Facebook and Instagram account in which they log in every day. Accountability for neglect has been ignored for far too long. Neglect of care and resources should be taken seriously due to the enormous population it affects every day. Ethics also play a role in the integrity of the performance of the social worker. As social workers, we are committed to improving the well-being of our clients and treating them with respect. In choosing the topic of neglect, I've experienced firsthand staff members at the workplace not do the right thing. Since I am a mandated reporter, I have to report the neglect I witness. Prevention of neglect can allow a person to thrive in a way they did not understand they could. This leads to improving strategies that have long been needed to enhance the field. In explaining how to use the social media communication tool, according to the Standard for Technology and Social Work Practice Standard 2.10 Social Media Policy. Social workers who have used social media should develop a social media policy that they share with clients. For example, when meeting a client for the first time, we have to have a discussion of the expectations when working with us, redirecting from utilizing our personal cell phone number to utilizing the agency phone number and email provided. If they are actively promoting awareness, not to share other participants' information on social media without the permission. If these terms are violated, they will need to be updated as needed. Standard 2.17 Primary commitment to the clients. When social workers who are responsible for program administration, planning, and development consider whether and how to use the technology in conjunction with the social work programs and services, they shall prioritize the needs of the clients. For example, if promoting awareness of social injustices and there is a victim story, do not share the actual name but an aliases. Also make sure that we have the client's permission to share their story but not expose any personal or identifying information. This allows us to spread awareness with real life case scenarios. In advocating social action, according to the Standard for Technology and Social Work Practice, assessing client or Standard 2.05, assessing clients' relationship with technology. When conducting psychosocial assessments with clients, social workers shall consider clients' views about technology and the way in which they use technology, including strengths, risks, and challenges. For example, when initially meeting a client who has joined the movement for social injustices, we should become aware of how they feel about using technology services to spread awareness. How well do they feel using these services, and if they need help utilizing the services, we can teach them step by step. Standard 2.07 Confidentiality and the use of technology. When using technology to deliver services, social workers should establish and maintain confidentiality policies and procedure consistent with relevant statutes, regulations, rules, and ethical standards. For example, maintaining clients' information in a safe place where no one besides the agency and yourself can access them. This means that the agency should provide you with a computer or other technology items you may need to keep the client's records safe. Computers should remain locked in case we lose it or lands in the wrong hands. Information should remain anonymous with no identifying information to the client's needs. According to the Standards for Technology and Social Work, standards separation of personal and professional communication. Standard 3.02 When social workers gather and manage and store information electronically, they shall ensure clear delineation between personal and professional communications and information. For example, as a social worker, we should not have any clients' information in our cell phones or computers. This can include pictures of outings or letting clients use our personal cell phone to make phone calls. When communicating with the clients or other stakeholders, we should use agency-provided communication tools rather than our personal. Standard 3.03 Handling confidential information. Social workers should take reasonable steps to ensure that confidential information concerning clients or research participant is gathered and stored in a secure manner in accordance with relevant federal and state statutes, regulations, and organizational policies. For example, if we participate in a study, all information should remain anonymous in the results that can be shared with those within a community without putting any personal information on media. According to the Standards for Technology and Social Work Practice Standard 3.06, credible information gathering electronically. When social workers use technology to gather information for social work practice research, they shall gather information in a manner that's reasonably ensures its reliable and accuracy. For example, if we are providing a resource or information to our clients, we should ensure that the information is credible and not a scam. This can also include using a computer with no viruses or other damages that can prevent us from sharing credible information and will allow us to continue building strong and reliable rapport with our clients. Standard 3.09, using search engines to locate information about the clients. Except for compelling professional reasons, social workers shall not gather information about the clients from online sources without the client's consent. If they do so, they should take reasonable steps to verify the accuracy of the founded information. For example, if a client is shy or does not want to share information, social workers should not go out on their own to do an investigation of who they are and what they do. I believe the only reason why a social worker should take steps to find out more about the client is that they have missed multiple appointments and can have self-harm or harm to others. A strength-based approach requires a social worker to establish a collaborative relationship with a client that develops resilience to life's changing. The strength-based approach assess the resources and support available in support. The social worker focus on building clients' existing strength and resources and supporting them, putting the individual in the middle, allowing them to express themselves and the strengths they have, and allowing them to build the development of how to utilize those strengths. The strength-based approach can help our clients who have felt that they have been neglected to take a look at their own advocacy pathway to continue seeking for more help regardless of what they've gone through. There is no stopping them with all the strength and aid they have from professionals, supporting them in achieving the desired outcomes and overall needs. For example, exploring together, moving away from being questioned and asked to rather having a conversation and building up the rapport. Stakeholders include social worker professionals and their agencies they represent, and other people in the community. Other stakeholders can include the client's family, and those who witness the abuse or neglect. Social workers should possess leadership skills such as flexibility, being open to change and make accommodation for clients and stakeholders, active listening. A leader who is in change agent typically actively listens to others without interrupting them or judging them. This allows the client to be heard and continue building those strengths in which can lead them to seek more professional help further than what they've already done. The online communication tools such as Facebook and Instagram can bring awareness in promoting human rights to spread awareness of what individuals are dealing with within a community. Each community looks different, and bystanders can activate such protocol to help someone in need who is not aware of what they might be going through due to their trauma or no self-motivation for help. Money can also be raised to promote temporarily shelter or essential items that the victims might need, which typically can benefit long-term. This includes counseling, crisis intervention, hotlines, and other on-site professionals to help deal with the concerns. Overall, neglect and abuse has been far too long snuck underneath the rug, and I feel like now is the time to promote the social awareness of how to educate others and to learn first signs that they might be experiencing to help themselves and be able to help someone else in need, even if they don't know or can't self-reflect on neglect or abuse. Thank you.